Standing by now at the New York Stock Exchange is CNN Business News correspondent Terry Keenan. Terry, as we begin the afternoon, a couple hours of trading left, what's the outlook?
Well, Bill, it's very difficult to tell any day, but particularly today. As you said, trading's been extremely volatile, extremely choppy. After what some people called almost indiscriminate selling at the open, there has seemed to be some let-up in the pressure to sell. But still, the damage here is very widespread, almost across the board. We have 100 stocks making new lows and about 7 stocks down for every stock that is up.
Terry, several times today we have gone with the Dow more than 50 points down, which means the so-called circuit breakers cut in. How effective have they been in stemming volatile trading?
That's right, Bill. Those circuit breakers are meant to
And this is Jesse in his protective cage from older brother Josh, who isn't in the area at the moment. He is busy
against big waves of selling, like we saw earlier
at Pawpaw and Momo's house, who will be here shortly.
Stock Exchange. It has also been a volatile day for oil prices on the New York Mercantile Exchange. They are lower now, but they had been up as much as 54 cents earlier. Also today, Venezuela says an emergency OPEC meeting this weekend is still possible. The Saudis have been trying to get that. Right now, a barrel of West Texas Intermediate crude is down by...
Forced to accommodate all these kids that keep popping up over here. Something for Josh to climb on. This is where Jesse will be sleeping. And then he will move to here along with Josh. And there's my bed. Hey boys. Yep, it's Dad. Behind the scenes. Yep. How y'all are? We just brought Jesse home. And Josh is tearing up Grandma's place. They ought to be in good shape when they get here in a couple of hours. With that food. Yeah. Well, this was just a quick behind the scenes look. Here we are at home.
Sometimes the lights on, sometimes they don't. You don't have to turn it on, do you? Yeah.
The time on here is an hour off. Daddy never fixed the time from daylight savings, I guess. He ate too much, Mama?
Yeah, he ate an ounce more.
But he slept longer, too.
Oh, you still finish. You're not supposed to get these.
Smile for us, buddy. We're gonna be looking at you. Checking out your new house.
He's up to sure.
But is it alright if I go on the camera? Sure, it would be. Come on. Thanks, Dad. I'll get my stuff. I don't think you have to. Your brother's already done it for you. They have? Well, they were open pretty hard to change your mind. We all were. Well, maybe we were getting a little too something. I want to.
Such a pretty baby. Looks like his brother, yeah. His brother's on his way over here. Papa and them coming. They got food and that bad boy.
The #1 grab snack in honey, cinnamon, and chocolate.
2 days, 8.5 hours old. So that's what, 56.5 hours? Look at that tomorrow.
Aren't you ever You know, I think Greg is really glad to be back in Golden again.
Yeah, he sure seems to be.
Whatever you're doing, can you wait till the morning?
Well, this is kind of important.
What is it?
You know this thing with Greg started me.
What about?
Marcia and Peter and Bobby and Jan and Cindy. So look,
His past
hour and a half with 8 men.
Oh, yeah. It's on the table.
He's at Josh's.
Open the one that's in the other one, the one without the handles.
Creates tensions in another family's business on Good Times. Then, Franny can't practice what she preaches on the evils of gambling on the Beverly Hillbillies. But now, Grandpa wants to turn a...
He's got the hiccups.
He's got the hiccups. He's growing.
He's calm.
I don't know what it is about you, but you always make me feel so special.
Oh, good.
Because you are special.
Jesse getting tired waiting on Mama and Papa. Say, where's that food? Where's my brother?
Oh, he's a great guy. Yeah, great.
Okay. Let me wrap you up.
And this is the arrival of Josh and Pawpaw and Momo. Josh's first ride in Daddy's new van. And out pops Granny,
Don't take my picture.
who don't want her picture took. And there comes Pawpaw. Is he out cold? Hold on, don't move him.
I'm gonna move. Come here. Get out of the way.
Josh's new first ride in Pawpaw's van.
Oh no, that's his second or third.
We didn't tell Mama that though.
Oh, okay. Now you did.
He's knocked out. As you can tell, he can't wait to get in and see his brother.
Bill Jesse.
That's what I came to film. Jess's mama eating a big old steak. And there's poor little Jesse. He don't get nothing to eat. He comes to see his old papa. His papa gonna take care of him now.
Where you going?
And then there's his granny. She's always eating.
You can cut it off, Kathy.
I don't have
You
you
don't
there.
like.
I gotta film Jesse.
Well, we have a better surroundings.
Jesse came to see his old papa. This is the first outing. He is bad enough to come to North Baton Rouge, but just in the daytime. He hadn't yet been bad enough to sleep in North Baton Rouge like his big brother. His big brother got a certificate that said he was bad enough to sleep in North Baton Rouge. Hey, little Jess.
Brett, why don't you just close the door?
Jesse. Jesse the body Ardon. Yeah, and he comes to see his papa in North Baton Rouge.
It's okay.
Yeah, he comes to see his papa in North Baton Rouge on this day.
You want to change it before we go?
And we have his big brother Josh. Josh the animal. There he is. Yeah, Josh the animal. And Jesse the body. The tag team champions of the 21st century, rather.
Flair,
There they are.
look out.
No one will beat them.
Poor Daddy.
Poor Debbie. And there's the Jess. He doesn't know anything about it. 2 weeks old.
Good thing you got us that 10-quart pot for Christmas.
Yeah.
You're gonna see Debbie stirring on the stove with a 10-quart pot.
Beans and spaghetti.
Say hello, everybody. My name is Jesse.
Anything to fill them up. Anything to fill them up.
And I'm not just anybody's grandson. I'm Buddy's
Well, I got the
grandson.
recipe
Oh,
there,
do you?
And we try, but I.
And that makes me special throughout the
I don't
world.
know what it was about the pie. It wasn't that sweet or nothing, but it was good.
It was a sweet dough.
And yeah,
Cream was not very sweet.
I'm not just anybody's grandson. No, my papa is Buddy.
It's okay, Red. I'll get it, Red.
And that makes me special to the whole world. And nobody better not ever forget that. Not as long as old Papa is alive. That's it. How my little man? Hey, the man. Talk to Papa. What you gonna tell Papa now, huh? What you gonna tell Papa on this Labor Day weekend in 1990? Huh? Say something. Yeah, I wanted to give you some steak. We had steaks. I wanted to give you some steak, but they didn't want to. They didn't want to. Now, hopefully, I'm gonna live long enough to feed you a steak. And if I don't, you'll know that I wanted to. My little partner. And look at Josh. Josh the animal. And look at Josh. Josh with old Granny. Hello, Josh. That's Big Josh. That's your big brother. And Jesse's big brother. Yeah, that's Jesse's big brother, Josh. And there's Josh's little brother, Jesse. And that's his first trip out of the house. He went from the hospital to Walker, and then he came to North Baton Rouge, which says something for him. He's at least bad enough to stay in North Baton Rouge until dusk. But Josh is bad enough to stay in North Baton Rouge all night long. Yeah, and his papa is bad enough to live there.
Everything's right back where it was.
That's it.
Back somewhere.
That's it.
And all the cards are picked up.
Okay.
If you want to take the rest of this one in.
Oh, good.
And Dad, little Jess. Little Jess says, hey,
That's dancing.
I don't know what all this is all about. Yeah, I don't know what all this is all about.
I didn't realize how much y'all picked up.
But I'm a happy baby. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Jesse the Body Ordon. And today is 4 weeks old. And he just had a big old bottle, and he's gonna roll over. It looks like he's gonna roll over. But his mama came to the rescue. And look, it opened its eyes. And there he is, Jesse, the Body Ordon, brother of Josh the Animal. Yeah. The tag team of Josh and Jesse.
They went in the mud puddle.
Yeah, let's go clean up. Oh, you are tired. Excuse us, Papa.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey.
Look at Jesse. Look at Jesse. Jesse.
And there's Josh.
I'm tired. I need a nap. Look at Jesse.
And there's a tag team combination of Josh and Jesse.
Look. Oh. Oh, you so tired.
Two-Nass Crusade.
You so tired.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's sleeping on your pillow.
Watch him, he'll just grab a hold of him. He starts out nice and easy,
Now,
and
sit down,
he don't
sit
get
down,
no
sit
reaction,
down.
he'll start beating on him.
Get his feet.
Yep, you're right.
Boy, he took a good dive last night,
Who?
Josh. come off the chair head first, and right when his head got to where he was gonna land on his head, the rest of them went over and he landed flat on his back on the floor. Did a complete flip.
Here.
Hey, little Jesse. Just had little Jesse all excited. He was jumping up and down. And now he got worn out.
No, you can't have the remote. No. Mm-mm. No, that's the brain.